It's early in the morning, and last night we had the first snow of winter. So today I'll show you all the trees in the snow. They look very, very spectacular. I've got the heat on in the greenhouse, so it's 10 degrees Celsius or 50 degrees Fahrenheit. I still have a lot of trees that I'm going to have to move into the basement. The weather doesn't look like it's getting any warmer this coming week, so it's time to move everything, all the temperate trees, out of the greenhouse. It's getting light out now, so let's go outside and have a look at the trees. Here is a look at the backyard. And the first snow of winter is one of those instant transformations where it goes from looking like fall to winter. And it just happened overnight. So let's have a look at some of the forests and the trees. Here's a look at the larch forest. Looks beautiful with the snow on the landscape. The trees are all covered in snow. Yeah, really, really beautiful. Here's my northern bog forest, and it looks really realistic. It just looks like northern Canada. Yeah, it's really, really cool. Yeah, quite a sight. Here's my Avatar Grove, my Thuja forest. The landscape looks really awesome. Light dusting of snow. The trees are all covered in snow. Yeah, really, really awesome. My old growth cedar looks really cool. My witch's tree, my Thuja root over rock, has a canopy of snow on it. Here is my wild thing, my Thuja cascade. You can see the trunk there. Yeah, really beautiful. Here is my 60th birthday Scots pine. Looks cool with snow on it. There's the trunk down there. An amazing sight. Here's my giant sequoia forest, all covered in snow. Here's my Osage orange forest. Looking cool with snow on it. The boxwood forest down here has snow all over it. Here's a look at the whipcord cedar. Looks very unique looking. The Douglas firs are covered in snow too. Quite a sight in the backyard. I leave all the hardy trees out on the bench until it starts getting really cold outside, and then they get protected in the poly house for the winter. I do have a lot of trees in the poly house already, but I'll fit more in, jam them in here, and then I cover the top of the pot with snow, so when it warms up the snow melts and waters the trees. And other than that, they just stay dormant for the winter. There's my Austrian pine. It's doing well. Yeah, so that's a look at the first snow of the winter. Always a spectacular sight, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day today. Wow, just beautiful. I'm back in the greenhouse here now. Oh, it feels good in here. It's a little warmer. Still at about 10 degrees Celsius or 50 degrees Fahrenheit. There's my Portularia forest that I just pruned up yesterday. Yeah, it'll be time to bring that into the basement. It always feels nice in the greenhouse here. When it's cold and snowy outside, the greenhouse is always a little warmer. And it's always full of green trees. So it's nice to get some color in the winter time. So the mama cat is here in the greenhouse getting warmed up. So she still lives outside in our garage and back porch. But she sure likes the warmth in here, don't you? Eh? Yes, you do. You look just like Jones. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, you enjoy the heat in here. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it in here, eh? Yeah. Going from a wild cat to a friendly cat now. Yeah. Yes, you have a big smile on your face. You're very, very happy in the greenhouse. And you're checking everything out. Probably thinking, this is a great place to have new kittens. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess you can stay in here for a bit and warm up, eh? Oh, I'm gonna play, are you? You're getting a little frisky and playful. Eh? It is auction night at the Kitchener-Waterloo Bonsai Society meeting. The auction is just closed. There's pots and trees and all kinds of stuff. Stands over here that Matt made. Show hand stand. Yeah, there's something for everyone here tonight. So I did get one thing, and I'll show you what I got. It's over here, and I got a ginseng ficus for $1. So I'm going to show what I do with these ginseng ficus on a video, so you'll be able to see the whole process of turning this into a really nice bonsai. Connor brought his jade to the meeting to show off the beautiful flowers on it. Check that out. Just amazing. So this is the jade. When I first met Connor, he brought it to a club meeting and we pruned it up. And here it is many years later, looking beautiful. So I also got a pot. And I was thinking of putting my juniper in this pot. It's a nice size for it. And it needs repotting. It is the next day now. And the weather continues to be very snowy and cold. We've gotten a lot of snow overnight. It's snowing right now. The trees are just loaded with snow. Yeah, there's my bog forest. It's completely snowed over now. But it's still quite beautiful outside. So I noticed my poly house has developed a rip in the ceiling here, so I'll have to fix that with tuck tape. Once the weather gets a little better, I'll have to clear the snow off it. But it's still above freezing in here. The soil is still moist, so that's good. Even though it's below freezing outside, somehow the poly house always stays a little warmer. Here in the greenhouse, I still have trees to bring inside. My camellia, and I have a bunch huddled down here by the heater. They have to come into the basement. And I don't know, the basement's already full. I don't know how I'm going to fit them in, but I'll have to do it somehow. Here is what I got at the auction last night. I got this pot and this ginseng ficus. I got this pot because I want to put my Cascade style juniper in this pot. The health of the juniper kind of suffered a bit over the summer. I think it needs a bigger pot. and I think maybe, I don't know, it just needs a little more soil volume. So I'm going to put the juniper in this pot. I'll clean it all up and repot that in spring. And then I got this ginseng ficus. And the reason I got this ginseng ficus, it was only $1, no one else wanted it, is because I want to show you the transformation of this ginseng ficus into my Vietnam style ficus, how I did it. I didn't show that on video because I was very rushed. So what I did is I cut off all the roots at the thickest point, planted it, and it grew new roots, and then I slowly transformed it into my Vietnam style ficus. And the Vietnam style ficus is looking really good. I just recently repotted it, and the health has come, it's super healthy now and doing really well. So I want to show you that process of transforming these kind of grocery store ginseng ficus into something that looks like a really nice bonsai. Here is a look at the ginseng ficus. So you can see it has all these bulbous roots. And then if we come up, usually this foliage is grafted onto it, but I'm not sure if this is or not. It may be the original foliage that matches the rootstock. This has kind of pointy leaves. It's not your kind of usual Ficus microcarpa. It has kind of a unique shape to the leaves. So yeah, a different kind of species or subspecies. Yeah, so this will become a really cool bonsai in the future, if all goes well anyway. So that'll be coming up on the channel, is the transformation of this. I'm not going to start it today because my soil is outside and it's probably frozen, and it's just too cool to be working out here in the greenhouse today. It's only 10 degrees Celsius or 50 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's a little cool to be working on tropical trees. You can tell it's being cold outside. The roof of the greenhouse has a layer of snow and ice on it. It's starting to melt now that it's warming up kind of midday, but it's going to turn cold again tonight, and we've got more snow coming for sure. It's going to be a cold and snowy week ahead. The sun has popped out today. So there's what it looks like out on the streets. Yeah, pretty snowy day. The Toronto Bonsai Society also has a silent auction coming up for their December meeting, and it's like the KW auction except times 10. There's hundreds of pots available for sale, used pots, new pots, soil, tools, all kinds of cool trees. And yeah, it's a good reason to join a bonsai club, is that a lot of members are, you know, they give away cuttings for really cheap or free. You can get some really unique pots. If someone's getting out of the hobby, they have all these really cool pots for sale, used ones, and yeah, they already have nice patina, and you can get some really, really unique and high quality pots sometimes. So yeah, it's a good reason to join a club, is that members of the club are usually quite willing to help new members along to get started in the hobby. So I'll be working on this ginseng ficus in the near future, starting its transformation from a grocery store ginseng ficus to something that looks like a really nice bonsai. So it should be an exciting journey of this tree, following it along. And that is all for today. I'm Nigel Saunders. Thanks for joining me in the Bonsai Zone.